I'm Rich Lair, go by Richie. We're in Trevorant, PA at the community park known as the Foundry at the RC ZERBE Crawler Park, which was added last year. I'm a long-term sufferer from addiction. I had an opiate addiction for about 15 years, struggled. When I finally got it, it wasn't the traditional way with 12 steps or sponsorship. I just kind of found other ways to spend my time, and I got the hobby of these scale 110 crawlers. Really got into the habit. I was walking my dog one afternoon down here. They have a frisbee golf course that runs up into the woods here, and I seen a nice area that had lots of natural rocks. I figured it'd be a great place to make a park for the community because there's lots of local guys that are into the hobby. So I went to a township meeting. It passed the vote. I got permission, and I started last year, probably about this time. It's been a great success. I probably have about 50 people on a good day come through here. This year we're going to hold a few events, and it's just growing and getting bigger, and I'm continually adding bigger features and making the place improve. Honestly, I thought that would be harder than it was. I thought I'd get a little bit of pushback from the people on the township committee, but it was fairly easy. It only took one vote to go through. There was one guy who was worried about noise because there is gas-powered cars that are pretty loud, but this is all electric park. But other than that, it was pretty easy. The funding at first was kind of tight because I was doing everything on my own, but now I'll do one fundraiser a year to raise funds to help to buy leaf blowers, chainsaws, buy concrete, buy materials to keep the place upkeep. But it was fairly easy, which is pretty shocking. It was relatively easy, and I got nothing but praise from a lot of people. The township workers are more than helping. They come down here with their equipment. They opened up this trail for me. They bring me loads of rocks down, dirt. They'll take brush out for me. They bring me garbage cans in. Everyone's been more than helpful. RC car is right here. This is a 10 scale truck, and they make them in a 30-second style, which is very small, about that big, all the way up to a 6 scale, which is very big. But this is your most common one that I found. It's the 10 scale. This is an Enduro Sodero made by Team Associate, and it's pretty much unlimited at what you can do with them. The upgrades are unbelievable. I've got lucky. We have a local hobby shop in Cole Township called T&J Hobbies on Tioga Street. It can be an expensive hobby, but it's also affordable. It all depends on how far you want to take it. I love it. I couldn't find nothing else I like to do with my free time, and it's just a good way to get outside, get some exercise, and have a good time.
Nice.
Oh, I see kids 5 years old up to 65 years old.
Nice.
So it's for all ages and all skill levels, and every weekend I'll meet a guy it's his first time doing it. He comes out with his first truck, and then I meet guys who come down here with 30 trucks in the back of their truck and be like the veterans.
Nice.
But it's just all one big community, people getting along and showing off their trucks just like the real trucks, but just on a smaller scale. I'm going to say, I think the basketball court and this crawler park are the main attraction of this whole Foundry. I mean, you come down here in the summer, you only see people playing basketball or people at the... Then we have some expired wildlife over here.
Okay. Where's that?
That's what's left of it.
Oh, wow, okay.
It actually was hitting the highway. We were up here crawling. It was like 6 o'clock at night, and we heard this loud clunk, and it flew over the guardrail and landed like 10 feet away from us.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, we drug it down there.
Wow.
God damn it. This is what I'm talking about. I mean, there's 3 rows of the park. Littering is the 3rd one. Pretty much this is the gateway to the park. This is where you walk in. There is no right or wrong way to go through it. There's not like a wrong way sign. It's pretty much an open freelance park. There's so much to drive on. It goes from here to the highway, about 100 yards that way, about 20 yards to my right, and it's just a whole lot of fun. It's continuously changing the terrain. I'm constantly building new things. There's just a lot of ground here to run these cars on. Well, Mother Nature put all the rocks here. I just moved about 90% of them to where they're at to kind of line out of the road or make a feature to crawl on. Obviously, some of the really big, gigantic rocks you see weren't moved. There was just rocks placed around to be able to get up on them. All the brush I cleared out. A lot of saplings, a lot of thorn bushes. A lot of undercut was in here. If you pan around, you can see how thick the brush is elsewhere up here. So I did a lot of work. And like I said, I did probably 90% of it by myself.
Wow, so was all this, did all that have to be cleared out over there?
This road was cleared out here for the Frisbee golf course.
Okay.
That's how I found this area walking my dog up here. I looked up and I just seen all these natural rocks.
Okay.
And then once I got permission, I just came in here and I went to work. What's fun about it is it's just like driving a real vehicle out the mountains.
Okay.
Like how they flex and like flop around. And I tell you one thing I was surprised of, moving all these rocks, not one snake.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Which I'm glad, because
Yeah, seriously.
I'm afraid of them.
Yeah. Rich, do you ever have like events out here? Like.
Yeah, we're gonna have. I did it last year because it was so new. This year, I have one scheduled, and I think another organization is gonna come in and do one. So it should be a good summer out here. So there's categories of trucks. This truck's considered a trail truck, which typically isn't meant for rock crawling. Okay. It's just meant for like your casual trail rides up and down dirt hills, maybe mud. But as you upgrade, you can make them more capable. I spent a little time and money on this truck to make it be able to perform somewhat better. As you can see, it struggles on these tough spots, but it's a healthy addiction.
Yeah.
But it's so fun. But when I was talking to the guy from the township, he said there's a local guy in town who cut trees down for them right down in the Grove area for nothing.
Huh.
So he said if I talk to him and tell him I'm part of the foundry, he might come up here, because you don't have to. You can just cut him and let him lay. You know what I mean? I could turn him into something.
Right, and up there is the highway, right?
Yeah, right there is 890.
Okay.
And people are constantly throwing garbage out their windows. When I started, I got about 20 bags of garbage I picked up. This year I got about 4 bags. I should put a bigger no littering sign right up there.
Right.
I don't know. I don't know why they. I get it. I've done it when I was younger, being a simpleton, but don't forget your thing. Oh, there it is. And I've yet to find any chemical that can kill jagger bushes that's legal to use.
Huh. Sure.
Everything that I built, all the wooden thing, no, I did all it myself. I had a couple guys come down and help me, like, do little cleanups here and there. But, like, 90% of everything's myself.
Nice.
You always have people saying they want to help, but they don't. I've had people donate to the cause, though, like, money to help buy concrete.
Right.
A good buddy of mine, Matt Sable, donated money for all the concrete about this year to start Mount Crawmore down there. But, yeah, last year I raffled off a truck. This year I'm going to do a lottery tree.
Okay.
I'm going to get $120 worth of lottery tickets. Selling $5 at tickets.
Nice.
5 for $20. And then have a start date and an end date, and that's the day we'll pull the ticket.
Nice.
And then I think we're going to advertise it at Studio 207 if you want tickets on the Facebook page, and Central Penn Credit Union in Sunbury.
Okay.
Where my wife works.
Nice.
Yeah, but this monstrosity here, it don't look pretty right now, because all the lumber was seconds I got for free, and pallets. Mm-hmm. That I'm going to screed with concrete.
Wow.
And it's going to be just a mountain, a scale mountain.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, when I'm done, you won't see this wood. It'll all be covered. And even this will have a final touch to it. And then I have a sliding board coming from like a playground that's going to come off the side that you'll put mud, dirt, etc. on it. And then the other side, I'll have 2 poles that you put, and then you can line your truck up and it slides down like a skateboard.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's pretty. Just what you can do is endless, really. There we go. Gotta get her hungry, she'll eat. Yeah, like I said, we're located in Trevorton, Pennsylvania, at the Community Town Park, aka the Foundry. If you Google it, I think the address is 7th Street. I'm not 100% sure the number, but it is posted on my Facebook page, ZERBE RC. The park's, it's free admission. There's no cost to come. Just respect the place. Don't litter. Don't destroy obstacles. Don't move obstacles. You can be up here after dark, I believe, if you want. If you have lights in your truck, be careful. There's a lot of trip hazards. But yeah, come enjoy. Check our Facebook page for any events coming up. Or I share a lot of other local events for other crawler groups. And be sure to come check it out. And also, if you want to get into the hobby and you're local or not local, always remember there's T&J Hobby Shops called Township, Tioga Street. My future plans, I would like to obviously keep it growing, to make it as best as it can be. I would like to keep it as secure as possible so it can not get ruined by the bad eggs that come here. I had some vandalism last year, and I think it's just going to continue to get bigger. I have some organizations coming down here to do some competitions and trail runs. So I just want to keep it available for the public for years to come and keep it a nice place.